What's up guys, Riley here from RP Productions, and today we're going to be installing a Petty's Garage front strut tower brace on my 2016 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. So basically what a front strut tower brace does is it makes the front end of your vehicle a little bit more rigid to improve turn-in on corners, and so basically it overall will ever so slightly improve your handling, although how much, I don't know yet, I'll have to test that out. But also it just looks really cool here in the engine bay. I got mine in plum crazy purple to match the car, so it should look really cool once it gets in here, and then obviously I'll have to test it out to see if I notice any difference while driving. That'll come in a later video after I have some experience behind the wheel with it. But for now we're going to do the installation video and I'll just kind of talk things over. Alright, so here in this big box is the front strut tower brace. I have not seen it yet, it's still kind of wrapped up in here, so let's see what it looks like. And already I'm really happy with the purple powder coating. Now you can get them powder coated in any color you want for, I think it was like another $33, so obviously I got mine powder coated in plum crazy purple. So I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this sucker and then let's take a look at it. Alright guys, well here it is, got it out of the wrapping. It looks really nice except for that right there. There's a little scuff on it, so that's kind of unfortunate. I really don't know what there is I can do about that. I guess I could probably call them and return it and get another one or whatever, but quite honestly I don't think I want to go through that hassle, and it's not a huge deal. And the way the strut tower brace will sit, that little area will be kind of facing the back of the car, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. So other than that little scuff, the strut tower brace itself looks really nice. You know, pretty happy with the build quality. It looks pretty cool. The welds look nice. You know, it should be really cool to see how this looks in the car. So the reason I went with the Petty's Garage strut tower brace as opposed to getting a Mopar one or Speedlogix or any other company, quite honestly, it's because number one, it's a little bit more inexpensive than the competition. While they all, I mean, every strut tower brace basically does the exact same thing. There's some strut tower braces out on the market where you have to actually drill into basically your firewall. I didn't really want to do that. I figured, you know, the difference in getting one of these is not going to be huge. So I'm just going to test this one out and we'll see if it's any good. And lastly, the reason I went with one of these is because I could get it powder coated in plum crazy purple. Now if I got a Mopar one it'd be silver, so I didn't want to do that. I wanted this to blend in, and then obviously I'm going to be going with the all kind of purple theme in the engine bay. I have some other parts coming in to dress that up and it should look really cool, but really this, you know, it's meant to pretty much look really cool in the engine bay. Okay, so instead of having that scuff on the strut tower brace, I went ahead and covered it with a sticker. So this is kind of a short-term fix. I'll probably find something better eventually, but for now this will work, and you shouldn't really be able to tell that that was even there, and I guess it looks kind of cool. Alright guys, so to begin the installation process, first step is you're going to remove these little black covers. Basically get a flathead screwdriver, kind of pry them out. So step one, done. Next step, grab a 13mm ratchet and go to town removing the 6 bolts, and obviously just do that for every bolt. Alright, so now that you have all 6 nuts off of the strut tower area, you can grab a buddy. That'll make it a little bit easier to place it back down, and just place it back down into place. Alright, now you're going to go ahead and just hand tighten the nuts that either they provide, or you could reuse the ones that Dodge provides. I'm going to use the ones that they provided just because, although I really don't think it matters. Alright, so now that you got all 3 nuts back in place, pretty much do the reverse process and tighten them all down.
I got all 2 of mine.
Alright, well there she is, all done in the car. Looks pretty damn cool, and I like that you can reuse those little black caps. So I don't know if I'll change those to purple eventually or what I'll do in here, but that is what my engine bay currently looks like. And I also installed this ABS cover from Speedlogix. Now pretty much it's extremely simple to install. I did not get it on film, but there's like these little screws and you put 2 of them in there, and then the other side just kind of like slides into place. it's very straightforward if you want to buy one of those. But you can get those on Speedlogix website. I'm generally a Billet Technologies loyalist, but Speedlogix had that, Billet did not, so I went with that. But I think it looks really cool. It cleans up that whole left side of the engine bay a lot, and it looks starting to look really good in here. I've also ordered a bunch more Billet stuff. I'm going to be swapping out that for a purple one. That'll be purple. I mean, pretty much everything in here will be purple. So like I said, I'm not sure how long that red Mopar will stay there. It might stay there forever. It might stay there for just a very short amount of time. Kind of unfortunate that they gave it to me with a scuff on it. I feel like the quality control, that should not have, you know, came out of their warehouse, but I guess it did. So nothing I can really do about it now. If I really wanted to wait a couple weeks, I could ship it back and get another one. That's just a giant pain, and I'm impatient. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully that installation gave you some insight on how easy it is to install these. It's, you know, really simple. And, you know, it looks pretty darn cool in the engine bay. It should look nice for car shows and stuff. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.